Leasehold.
Yeah.
I mean,
and
that is scandalous.
All of that scandal is going to bite us.
Tom Swarbrick on LBC.
James is a new caller in Norwich. Hiya, James.
Good evening.
Good evening. What made you pick up the phone?
I wanted to say that I think it's always about housing. We need to talk about housing. We need to look after our young people. We need to give them a home to live in. We need to give them a stake in society, and we need to make sure that we look after them. And
you say give them a home to live in. I don't know. We don't have to give. Do we have to give people a home to live in?
Well, I think when I was growing up, and the chances I had, I'm 50 now, when we were looking to buy a house, it was like double or twice our annual income. It was affordable. We could look at it. It was part of our life plan, was to become a homeowner. And until we start to be able to sell and give people the chance to have that kind of where hard work delivers a house that they can have and a home that they can call their own, I think we will lose this generation, Tom. I think we will.
I absolutely agree with you. The house building program that is, I mean, they are building homes at a quicker rate than they have done for many years. I would say there's a scandal coming there. If you ask the quality of the houses that are being built, true. Do you know what that goes to?
In 5 years' time, there's going to be a terrible scandal about that.
Do you know what that goes to? Because I agree with you. When we were trying to buy, when we were moving to Kent, we looked round some new builds that have gone up, and they are tiny and really expensive.
Yeah, and if you're buying a house from a seller that won't allow you to have an independent survey, you're talking, and people will know the company that I'm
Leasehold.
talking about. Yeah,
I mean, that is scandalous.
All of that scandal is going to bite us. Mind you were talking about trust. I know you were trying to get trust, but don't be pricing the fact that our politicians lie to us now. That's kind of okay, unfortunately. And if Boris is going with the slogan, let's get Brexit done, whereas we know his deal means we're going to have to live with it for 5-10 years. We just know that, let's judge them on what they can do. And that's why I'm focusing on housing as being the most important issue.
I think you're right. I think you're right. Obviously, housing is a massively important issue. It speaks to all the points you were making about giving people a stake in society, feeling that they can get on and up. Those kinds of things are crucial for the next generation. That being said, does it not also point to, when you talk about the buildings and the size of the buildings and the fact that the companies that are making them don't care or don't seem to care, that comes to another issue about who the economy is working for, which is something that government can get involved in and try and regulate, but that is a much more left-of-centre idea about the economy than perhaps the Conservatives.
I agree with you. If I was a young person, I'd be looking at the fact that I'd been imposed student tuition fees. I was working in the gig economy. I've lost a final salary pension. I can't get onto the housing ladder, and now people are coming to ask me to pay for the NHS out of my income tax rather than get it taxed out of their wealth. Yeah. And I think in a few years' time, I think you can see young people saying, I'm not paying for the health service anymore because you use 70% of the resources for health service when you're over 65. The health service is not for young people, it's for older people who are refusing to allow us access. Or, my kids are under 20. Where are they going to live? What's their pension going to be like?
Well, you mentioned the P word. Wait till they find out about how much they're going to have to save for a decent pension, because the state pension's going to have to go down because it's already unaffordable. James, great call. Thank you.